path of a righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger for those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it back. It's a little hoodlum, but I always been a classy act. If it ain't paying, then what's the point in laughing back? We move in silence, peace or violence, if it's that, it's that. Easy E and my boy Harlow got me sporting black on black. There I go, switching the flow of things like I control the scene. I hit my shoulder lean, they used to skip me and now they notice me. If you want my undivided, then you pay the open fee. Check the debt, I showed respect and now I feel it's owed to me. We bout action, I ain't known to speak, just putting over tea. I got a dream that my babies know and respect the old of me. That's the difference being a king with just the look, we know the sheep. Life's a game to these cowards, when we see him you know it's beef. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it back.
I don't care if you on your deathbed and you're dying and it hurts and anything, you have to promise yourself before you get there that you are not going to go home a loser. I would rather die than acknowledge to myself that I'm that loser. There is nothing that I won't do. There's nothing that I won't do.
Boy, I gotta work. I'm a grizzly from the first. I'm the truest, watch me prove it. Boy, I do this till it hurts. Boy, I gotta work. Yeah. Said I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search. Yeah, 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 work. Said I gotta work. Grizzly boy, back to work. Man, I got it from the dirt. Yeah, 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 work. Boy, I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search. Yeah. I've been prepping all week. I can see it in my sleep. Out here stepping as a legend. See these roads ain't for the weak. Yeah. If you saw how I see it, you would see it in Everest Peak. That's the goal for me to climb every time I go compete. And it's never out of reach. I don't need some dumb speech. I got me and that's enough. Trust your boy's a fucking beast. Boy, sow it till it reaps. You better dig deep. Cause if you don't, the past goes straight out the fucking eat. What was then is it now. You can see I made a vow. It's gonna take everything. You can hear the place pound. We built it from the ground. Want a monster, hear the sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Want a monster, here's the sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'ma roll into the front. I'm the first to show up and the last to take my cuts. Oppenheimer blowing up. Let's go. You ain't here to work. Nah, blood, sweat, and tears a must if you plan to overcome. I gotta work. I'm a grizzly from the first. I'm the truest, watch me prove it. Boy, I do this till it hurts. Boy, I gotta work. Yeah. Said I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search. Yeah, 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 work. Said I gotta work. Grizzly boy, back to work. Man, I got it from the dirt. Yeah, 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 work. Boy, I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search. Yeah. You think I want the limelight? You're reaching for a soundbite. We're reaching, teaching crowds that work is how to shine bright. I shed pounds and lift thousands. Sit down when we round. The beat now's a heat count on how cows can be silent. Riding in this bitch, I'm the type to see and lift. Got my team and we don't stop until we see over the cliff. This a movement that is proven to be rocking. See, we rocking when the roller's in a pitch. Now we locked and try and stop us if you quick. And we caught you, now we're bopping with the drop. Tell me something I don't know. Working till my soul pops. I don't stop. Those minutes mean nothing on the clock. Grand entrance, grand closing. I'ma fold them in a box. Tell them all to go to church. You want it now, we want it worse. Yeah, 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 yeah. On our shield and it works. I don't play. This is me on my grizzly. See, I'm winning till the hearse drops. Come and visit triple digits out here doing work. I'm my grizzly grizzly from the first. I'm the truest, watch me prove it. Boy, I do this till it hurts. Boy, I gotta work. Yeah. Said I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search. Yeah, work. Said I gotta work. Grizzly boy, back to work. Man, I got it from the dirt. Yeah, work. Boy, I gotta work. You don't got this in your soul. Yeah, you better search.
And it's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you've got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, and you're not totally spent, you're not doing enough. And somehow, by some act of God, it has to be everything within you has to be able to go to the exercise you're doing and demand.
How pathetic their attempts to control things really are.
Two-stepper, Hugh Hefner with a few heifers, smooth fella, giving dudes pressure, let my views fester, shoes leather, writing new lectures as a school member, cool professor in the new semester, I'm a true treasure, who fresher? Please tell me, you can email me, we healthy on the scene, wealthy, every freak felt me, Y3 clearly, yeah, he never let my feet fail me, my peeps help me, better pick us like a team selfie, photobomb with the polo on, going hard, showing scars from the moment war was the protocol, no facade, poker bars, I'm the joker card, Cobra strong, yeah, the flow of SARS, this is COVID call, bring the boat across, let it float along, coasting on an open pond, soaking in the ocean's charm, Ultron and Voltron in my vocal cords, robo-charge, this the dopest song that you strolled upon.
Yeah, this a different kind of feeling. Hands high if you feel it, yeah. Bitch, get about your feelings. Hands high to the ceiling, yeah. This a different kind of feeling. Hands high if you feel it, yeah. Nigga, get about your feelings. Get about your feelings, yeah.
Big Mick, not the little one, this for fun. Get my lyrics from Biggie's lungs, and it's mixed with pun. The spirit plunged in my thumbs, and then it becomes the shit I spun that I scripted once you see the spirits run. And the spirits rum, maybe Casamigo. Got an ego, call me Rob De Niro in this fly casino. Switch it up, Rob Casino's not Al Pacino. Rapping like a hot burrito down in Puerto Rico. 45, yeah, shorty live, organized with a Mormon's mind, so I'm glorified. Raw design, sharp as knives, rhyme porcupine, monster vibe, yeah, I got 'em mortified all the time. Check your watch, I'm the next to rock, best to flock, left from shock if the weapon pop, we'll see ketchup drops. Tempers hot, the devil plots when the pressure locks, so tell the cops to get the SWAT when the message stops.
Yeah, this a different kind of feeling. Hands high if you feel it, yeah. Bitch, get about your feelings. Hands high to the ceiling, yeah. This a different kind of feeling. Hands high if you feel it, yeah. Nigga, get about your feelings. Get about your feelings, yeah.
Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan.
Yo, we are back, y'all. Mountain West Showdown 7. Run it back. My name is Gabino Grhymes. And we have a packed house show. It's going to be a fun time. I hope that everyone's ready. This is history in the making for us, and we are very excited. We have the chain here. It's going to be custom etched with the winner after today from JCF & Co. Very excited about that. Let's give it up for that real quick. Whoops. Sorry about that. All right. episode Who Gives a Fuck. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like the stream, share it out, let everybody know what we are doing. We are outside. It is a very exciting time for Mike Masters right now. So without further ado, though, I'm going to bring in Dumb Luck and Mike Bailey. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good.
What's up? What's up?
Can you guys hear the soundboard?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Great. Let me make sure we do this here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just start from the top here. What are initial takeaways? Because I know that you did a live yesterday, Mike. What are some initial takeaways that you have, both of you guys, from Mountain West Showdown 7, the event as a whole? We'll start with you, Mike.
Yeah, no. First off, man, I'm just excited to just be here, right? It was an amazing event. It was a huge difference from last year. Last year, I feel like we were testing the water and we brought out as many big names as we could. And this year, we were able to attack what we thought would be good matchups with our roster against other talent from across the country. And I think that we hit the mark. We had a lot of crazy battles, a lot of debatables, some wins, some losses, but it was very battle rap. It felt like it was just like an accumulation of everything we had done. I do want to add, man, I'm in the same outfit from the battle. Okay.
I was gonna say something. Thank you for
God
damn it, dog.
I haven't showered in 8 days. I haven't taken the outfit off. I drove to my happy place. I'm up here at the top of the city looking over where the prison used to be. And I can finally shower when this live stream's done.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if that's real or not. Anyway, all good. No, just
very real. Very real.
What's up, Venom MMA over everything? Appreciate you. Danielle Park says, dumb luck. D Cohen, share the live. Anyone, peace and love, everyone. Hope all is well. All of you, stay blessed, man. Appreciate you. I'm going to post that really quick. Thank you for that. And then Kitchen Dad sounds smelly. I agree. All good. No big deal there. Dumb luck. Just give us a synopsis of what you thought before we start going to the matchups.
Yeah, it's like I said it when me and Mike streamed the other day. I've told both of you. I've told everyone. Like, bro, Mountain West Showdown 7 was incredible. Like we really showed the caliber of professionalism. Can y'all hear me?
Oh
yeah.
We showed the caliber of professionalism that it takes to like be a top league. And I mean, like, bro, you watch like besides attendance rate, there's nothing different. There's nothing different between like what we did with Mountain West Showdown and what any of the other big leagues are doing. Like the talent was crazy. The battles, like the matchups were so good. Everyone came with the right energy and like punches. It was just a dope night all around. It was the best battle event I've seen in Salt Lake, I think.
That's incredible, man. I there's a lot to be said there. I resonate with a lot from both of you guys. For me personally, the one thing that really stood out was what I was talking about in preparation for this event, which was that it really had that Mountain West Showdown feel in that we were able to put together like matchups that made more sense to be able to highlight talent and to give them an opportunity to level up, because that's what Mountain West Showdown 7 is. It's Mike Masters versus everyone. So obviously it's important to stick to that cadence, and we did that for Mountain West Showdown 6. We did that. I just think that this was a little bit more balanced. Jack, congrats, gents. Thank you very much, Jack. Appreciate you. Spades, we here on 2 accounts. Okay. All right. Zach Ivy, we live. Yes, sir. And then Adele Mesick. Shout out Mike Masters and Gabino. Well, appreciate you guys. There's Kid Poetic right there. What's up, man? What's good? All right. Outside of like the synopsis, gentlemen, with how the lead up, we're gonna play the trailer here after I ask this question to both of you guys. But how did you guys feel about the lead up to it from both sides? Because you, Mike, especially, you understand like being able to essentially sell a fight, I guess is the best way to put it. So like, do you feel like the lead up was everything and more, or just like to hear your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I thought, going through the grind, not, the people who just watch battle rap and enjoy watching, they might not understand like the gauntlet that you have to go through in a tournament, the amount of time that you have to prepare for each battle, and just the process of getting a battle out of your head quick and moving on to the next opponent. So to be able to get to that final round, the finals, me and Dumb Luck, we had some time to prepare, and I thought that we did everything we could from the league standpoint. We put out trailers and we put out interviews, and but I also thought that it was like two ages coming together, as far as, Dumb Luck has been champion before. He's been doing this since the first time, and then, I was able to kind of come through with a different vibe and a different perspective, and I thought we were able to speak our piece on why we thought we were better. I thought we left it all on the floor, and I thought that we still had a tremendous amount of respect for each other, just knowing who each other are, to the league, to battle rap, to all of that, to the city. It was just massive. Yeah.
Dumb Luck, same question. As far as lead up is concerned, do you think we nailed it? Do you think that
it was perfect. And it's like when we were talking yesterday, just the fact that, like people thought like maybe I'd come back and I'd be rusty or something, which a little bit, not gonna lie, but also like, so they were like, I was kind of, not an underdog, but like, oh, to like bringing the old head out of retirement, like, is he gonna be able to do it? And then with Mike, like, so many people were just counting him out, just saying like, he's gonna get bodied in the first battle. There's no way he's beating this person and that person, and just like, and to like have Mike fucking rise above and have me like come back and show that I'm capable. It was dope. It was super fucking dope. And then also like the fact that everyone that I battled was OT. I thought it adds to the, the storyline. You know what I mean? And it's because it's like we aren't trying to make a storyline, but one just naturally showed up. You know what I mean? Like, it was fucking sick. It was dope.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative for both of you for being gamers, as far as getting these interviews done. Big ups to Beans and Rice and Jose. That was wild. I mean, like, I didn't even know that was happening until it was happening. So like, that's something that is a testament again to the team. Like it's not just Jose. Like, I mean, Scott just the other day, he was like, hey, check it out. Check out the spreadsheet. And like, I added this and this and this, like just on his own accord, like, so like, it was just so dope, like all the way around. So
I want to add something to that, if that's okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, of course.
Jose, I know that we, shouted that out, but like, really, I can't give him enough props for the fact that like, I like to watch podcasts a lot. And it gave me like a Joe Rogan feel in a way. Like, he's such a good conversationalist that like, it was able to, we did talk about battle rap and Mike Masters and the championship, but we were also able to just be able to converse about everything in general. So he brought a lot. He brought a lot of value.
I shot the interview before Mike did, and then based off of Mike's responses, Jose was like, "Yo, we got to redo it because like he was like, this is what he said to me. He's like, you're just such a humble guy. I don't think you realize the importance of what's going on. So I need to ask different questions. Like, do you have time to reshoot it?" And I got back from Mexico, and the next morning went over and redid it. And it's like, that's just another testament of like, to the professionalism and like creativity and just like
reading the room.
In, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, we can do this better. And we did. And it's like big shout out to Jose and Beans and Rice, man.
Yeah,
dog, let's go.
On point, man.
Here you go, Beans and Rice, y'all. I will almost let that whole damn fucking sound go through. Shit, they almost got the whole thing. Whoa, pause. Oh my god.
Hey, yep.
All right. We're gonna keep it pushing. Oh god.
Hey, yep.
Yo, just stop thinking about it. Just stop thinking about it.
Yeah. really quick, salute fam from Beans and Rice, man. Salute you all, man. That's you guys are incredible. Zach Ivy, Jose, and the whole Beans and Rice pod are essential to all of this for sure. Brett High, bummed I was out of town for this one, man. We were bummed too. I know that you messaged me, and you know, we'll catch you at the next one. But what we witnessed was history, and we're gonna go a little bit into the rounds as far as we'll play some video. But yeah, just very excited. Stretch, sup nerds? Okay, cool. Stretch, all good. All right, let's play the trailer. Let's set the tone, and then we're gonna talk about these battles, and then we're gonna get into the judges.
Look, man, it must feel good being the hero, everybody backing you and loving you, but the good guy doesn't win in this movie for one, okay?
When you say we came up together in the same league, no, the fuck we did not.
Your delivery is chopped and screwed. Thought you saw yourself winning till I stood up and I blocked the view. No, homie, I really do this.
He's not gonna have anything like I got. I'm not one of these young kids. I'm not new to this.
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I can snowball Cole turn his whole life to a photo roll with one button like Cholo clothes. I'm the best.
Too much of a gimmick. And it just comes off as corny. He's a fucking nerd.
You definitely deserve second place.
It doesn't matter how many cheerleaders you got. All the rules went out the window for dumb luck.
I hope he enjoys silver instead of gold.
Mountain West Showdown 7 is gonna be crazy. I'll see you on the 19th, you fucking dork.
Come on. Come on, bro. Dan, that is nasty. Give it up really quick, y'all. Almost let it go for that one too. All good. Well, so after playing that, there's obviously, you know, this build up. We'll speak about, you know, a little bit more about your guys' matchup here in a moment. So I do want to start with Ghost and A Game 365. Some initial thoughts. I'll let you guys start, and I'll close it out. So go ahead, Dumb Luck. Let us know, your thoughts initially on Ghost and A Game 365.
That one.
Oh, you didn't catch that one.
That was the one that I didn't catch.
Okay, the one. Okay, that's fine. Mike, go ahead. What were some initial thoughts from that one?
Oh man, quite a lot. Obviously I had Ghost winning going into it, and I still had Ghost winning going out of that, but I was impressed with A Game's ability to just truly be himself. He is very, very unique. He is shamelessly A Game 365, which is awesome to see in a culture where there is a lot of like copycat stuff going on. And then Ghost, man, he stepped up to the moment, understanding it was Mountain West Showdown. He brought aggression. He had a lot of real talk. And I thought he represented OT well. I thought he represented Mike Masters well, and I thought he represented Ogden well. I like the battle. I call it 2-1 Ghost.
I think I was just happy that Ghost got back, because like there was obviously a moment, and I spoke to him about this. There was obviously a moment where like he was having just like a little bit of confliction about like what this was going to be for him, you know, and for him to really make it a point, like this journey back and take all the steps necessary in order to do that. Like that's big ups to Ghost, man, for real.
Shit like that.
Yeah,
go ahead.
well, just to add to that, man, obviously I
not
relate
quitting,
to,
that's crazy. Yeah, keep going.
well, yeah, and I relate to the idea of, you know, falling down and getting back up and swinging harder, swinging for the fences. Ghost has been very busy. He's got a lot going on in his life, and I like the fact that he understood that it doesn't matter who's in front of him. It doesn't matter where he's at on the card. His job is to go out there and rap, and I think he did that extraordinarily well. So big ups to him. I relate to, you know, messing up and coming back swinging.
Absolutely. And I absolutely agree with you about A Game, dog. Like he no matter what you say about like whatever you may not like or something like that, He is unapologetically him, and that is like, it's just, you don't see it. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. Like you can talk shit about like his voice or whatever the fuck, but like he still swung hard. You know, he was still swinging for the fences. So, god damn it.
Hey, yo.
He was still swinging for the fences. So, I just really appreciate A Game. Also, his professionalism. He did really great on that front. I'm just very, very appreciative of what he did.
He also created a lot of memes and moments in the you know, post game. Like but that is actually such a slept on ability, and it's like, it's so cool that, you know, you can leave a battle event, a state you're not from, a clear underdog, and you have a lot of people talking about you. It doesn't matter what they're saying, at what capacity. Yeah, no, I think he did his thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it pushing here. Slix and Mastermind. Dumb Luck. Go ahead and start us off here.
Bro, Slix just keeps leveling up every time that he shows. And that was the best showing I've seen of him. It was sick. It was a good matchup too. You know, like Slix, one of my homies that came to the battle, he's not too familiar with Salt Lake battle scene.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, who's that like Cholo dude? Like, that dude was fucking sick. And I was like, yeah, he's dope. He's got his own thing, and it works really well for him. And like I told Mike on our stream, like, when it's exhibition battles, I'm not necessarily looking to like call a winner. That's, you know, like, I don't really like judge. I just want to see a good battle.
That's right.
And that was a great battle. I think Slix took it. He had a lot. He had like some heavier haymakers, and he had more crowd reaction, I feel like. But as far as like round for round, I don't fucking know.
Sure. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, no, kind of the same thing as A Game, but in a totally different way. It's another dude who is completely himself. Slix is who I'm speaking about here, but Mastermind too. But Slix, he has a flow and a cadence that I've never heard in battle rap. It's unique, and it does make you want to pay attention to what he's saying. The level ups have been crazy. I'm super stoked that he was able to have that battle with a guy like Mastermind. I do feel like he edged it in a good battle, but I think that Slix won. And I'm just excited to see like what's the next thing he's gonna do, because he is progressing at such a fast clip that like he could be really scary in a year.
Yeah.
Newest member of OT, so dude, good job going out there and doing your thing, man.
I couldn't agree more, man. I wanted to speak on this. Thanks, Scott, for saying that. Rhyme time, excuse me. Atheist. Mastermind was a real professional. We got to bring him back to Utah soon, guys. The way that this guy has approached, I mean, this is his second battle with us, but the way he's approached it, I just can't speak enough about like the professionalism, guys, and like the way that he took it very serious, even though, you know, he had some things that he was dealing with or what have you, and you know, put on a very good performance, bro. Very good performance. So like, big ups to Mastermind as well, bro. For real. I think with Slix, and I spoke to him a little bit about this on Saturday night. That I'm excited for his progression. I don't know if I told him this yet, but I get worried with folks that are getting early success that they're gonna get complacent, and I hope that that's not the case. So I'm openly saying that, because if you're listening right now, Slix, just the complacency can happen because you can get in your own way of your own progression. So I don't know. Do you guys have anything to add to that, or?
Yo,
well, Dumb Luck, you go.
As a battler, this is how I look. You know, like I have a lot of experience battling, like not just in the written shit, but like freestyle. And every single battle I've ever gone into, I've gone into it with the mentality that I could lose, because you can slip up, you can underestimate your opponent, you can have punches that just don't land the right way. And so like I think you have to, like, that is my best advice, is like, never expect a win. Even if it looks like the clearest win possible, don't expect that. Like, make sure that you fucking, like, always bring your A game to the table, and try to make sure that your A game keeps going past what it was last time.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, and to add to the complacency, like it is so real. There was a time where I had a debatable with Johnny. I came off what I felt like was a win with Lotta, a big battle in Philly, and then I stumbled against Eli, not taking him serious. I choked in the third. At another point, I beat Dre Vicious. I went and got a win in LA on the road and came back and choked against Atheist. Like, you can get complacent, and it doesn't matter the name. It doesn't matter. Any of that will not matter in the moment. You need to always be ready to rap for your life.
Yep.
Man, couldn't say it better. Great job, guys. Slix, Mastermind, you guys did a great job. All right, we're going up. Josh Matter versus 1010. I'll start here. I'll start here because this is where the whole time controversy started. So I'll hold the L for round one. I will absolutely hold that. That I don't know how much. I don't know really what else to say to that, except for that. I think that I left 16 seconds on the clock for both of them, from 2:14 to 2:30. So I did. I took away the first round. Essentially, I mean, they still were snapping though. Hold on a minute, they still were snapping in the first round. So it's not like, they were going to get like 4 more bars off or 6 more bars or what have you, So and while I understand that, and I absolutely should not have called time. I think the way that 1010 approached the rest of the battle, was really, really impressive. I know that it got like a little bit in Josh, in Josh's head, as far as the rest of that battle was concerned. Having said that, he fucking like tuned it up too. Like I don't know if he was like pissed off at me super hard, so he's just like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna like show out. But it seemed like it, and he did the second and third round. So that's why I want to start for that particular battle for sure, because I openly have expressed it in the group on Facebook. And it won't happen again. So that's what I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, I could go next to another OT member, one of the original founders, and I thought he did well. I really liked his writtens. I loved the aggression that he came with. But 1010 too was overly aggressive. Like 1010
Yeah.
is that's a scary guy to stand in front of if he's mad, man. But no, yeah, the first round, it's cool that you're taking accountability for that. Obviously, that does affect battlers in different ways. I thought that they had a very debatable battle. I thought it was good on both sides, but I do edge 1010, and it's going to be because of the moment he was able to create with the mid-round freestyle rebuttal.
Yeah.
And that just goes to, I think that goes with like experience. The more you battle, the less mistakes you will make. And I think that in that moment, Josh was angry, and while it was making him rap better and coming with a better performance, I think it carried into when 1010 was rapping still, and the talking during the rounds. It's like, I'm not necessarily against or for it. If that's how you want to get in your opponent's head, cool, but just understand the risk you're taking. And I think 1010 was excellent at creating a moment out of that.
Yeah.
With that said, it's still such a debatable battle. If I had to pick whose bars I liked better, I think I like Josh's bars a little bit better.
Josh's so creative, bro. He's so creative.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can get to a punch in a good way. But I do that to be able to freestyle rebuttal mid round and get back into your material, that takes talent.
Or whatever he said, I was like,
no. Go ahead, Dumluck.
I mean, same sentiments as Mike. Like, I think that like Josh is good, but I think 1010 just came a little bit more heavy, and that mid round rebuttal really fucking is what did it, I think. And Josh didn't talk in his round the rest of that time.
Yeah,
that was that beginning of the round. That was like maybe like 4 bars in, and then Josh didn't talk, and I was like, "Ooh, that's Like, you know, like
I think it's a learning moment, to be honest.
Rock once told me, he talked about like when in freestyle battles, you know, and I think it goes the same with like the other format, is like it's called the source, right? And it's like you're fighting for the source. And if somebody steals that shit, it's noticeable to everyone on like a subconscious level, you know? And so I think that mid-round rebuttal is what did it. It just like pulled all the energy over to 10-10 side, and then I think you got the win.
Yeah, I mean, I also, again, I have to go back to, because I'm, you know, I rap, so I know that you know, that first round, I can understand. I can understand for sure, like getting deflated for sure, and just being really pissed off or what have you. On the other end of that, and this is not even being like
the show business, though. You got to roll with the punches.
That's what. Hold on. That's what I was just gonna say. Is that like we got to keep going? So like when I say we, like inside of you, you just got to like, man, fuck this shit. We're okay. All right. Well, we're gonna punch. We're gonna you know, run this out. You know. And I also thought that rebuttal that 10-10 had was like, I mean, I think that was rebuttal of the night. To be honest, I mean that might be. I mean that was just a really dope moment. Like it was just really good. So.
Funny when he said call me blind. Oh, I see that shit was
that was
yeah.
I see. Oh man, that was crazy. But all in all, I mean, look, I think what like Josh's trajectory, again, I go back to this idea and ideology rather of like understanding that like your next battle is going to be where, you know, you're going to be judged on. So it's you're judged from your last battle, and so you have an opportunity in the next battle to do better. And I think that Josh, we've been managing to get him plates, and 2025, I'm just very excited for him. So because we are definitely going to be investing in making sure that he gets some quality matches. So big ups to 10-10, big ups to Josh. That's what's up.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right. Venom said Josh writing is sick. Yeah, I agree. No, he was great. Ryan time was and that was the best performance from Ghost we've seen. Yeah, so just to go back to that one. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. All right. Lefty versus Joe Mahgi. I'm gonna go third here, fellas. So Mike, you can go ahead and start, eh?
Yeah. No, I actually, in our recap, mine and Dumb Looks, I had notes and everything. I was a big fan of the battle.
Yeah.
I think that it's a debatable battle. I thought Joe Mahgi did his thing. I really liked his third round with a lot of the real talk. You know, having to kill his ghost. You know, and that's like I could teach Pac-Man. Like that was a cool way to bring that angle to, you know, resolution. But the bar of the battle for me is probably the EpiPen bar. And I know that's probably one of the more basic punches that he had, but it was so effective. It was crazy. It was right there for the taking. Anybody could have said that, but nobody did. And Lefty was able to come out and do that. Amazing punch. I love that bar. I called it 2-1 Lefty. I still stand on that. I've watched it 3 times. I got 2-1 Lefty, but both of them were phenomenal. I was a big fan of the battle.
It's so dope seeing Lefty back. Like, like just he the way he raps is so unique and like just like laid back, but the punches, he's just sick. I really like Lefty shit, and it's good to see.
Listen too, like just like it's like boom, 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 boom.
I'm sorry, but I do love that he fucking went at you. That was so. It just like. It was such a good.
Oh, so I'm battling you in 2025 too. Then is that what I was hearing?
Battle, high, you know, high intensity and like there's tension and shit, and that was just such a good way to like fucking bring some laughter to the room and like, you know what I mean, just like, and then your reaction too when you in between when it was Mahgi's turn, you're like, never mind. It was a really fun moment. I'm really happy it happened. I'm sorry that you had to catch a stray, but
It wasn't just a straight. He had like 6 to 8 bars for me.
I
That
know.
wasn't even like a. I mean, that was a whole ass fucking setup. I mean, he knew what he was doing with that.
It did create a moment though, and that's big. Creating moments is big.
Yeah, it definitely did. You know, I'm gonna say this about Joe Mahgi's performance. I know that was it the second round. I think that when the second round when he was having a stumble or what have you, and I was like, hey, give it up, and he's like, no. I remember in the moment thinking like, bro, I'm helping you out right now, like, because it's obvious, you know, it's obvious what's happening. I mean, it's not disrespectful. It was not disrespectful at all. It was more like, hey, bro, it's all good. Shit, we're all in this thing.
So I think that like it was semi-intentional because he had like one of the bars that he follows up with when he gets back, like when he starts, gearing up, had something to do with time. And I think it was maybe like slightly intentional, but
that's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't look intentional. That's what I'll say. I mean, from a third party perspective, it did not look intentional. But the ultimate point that I'm getting with that is that even with, something like that happening, Joe Mahgi was still able to create his own moments within the battle and create a fight. So I appreciate, and again, professionalism, the way that he was able to conduct himself throughout it. Shout out to Battle Rap Doctor who sponsored this event or sponsored that particular battle for him at least. And we just, I was happy with that. Now for Lefty. Bro. See, I'm even doing the hold up right now. This is what I'm gonna say. We may have we're looking at an event in December left, and if you're willing to take it, I'd like to battle you. So that's where I'm at. So we're gonna push it forward.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna push it forward from there. That's it. I think that would be fun. I just think it would be fun. That's all.
The best battles, though.
Yeah, I think it would be fun. That's it. James is a very good friend of mine, so it's not. It's all obviously water under the bridge. I'm not worried about it, but like, you battled me already. You already hit me with some lines. So, okay, well then, let's go ahead. We can battle. If it doesn't happen in December, then we can figure it out another time. If not, then it's all good. But there was a piece of what he was saying. Like, what did he say? The fucking doesn't. He said everything doesn't have to be sweater material or some shit. Like,
yeah, sweatpants material.
Hey, hold up. Shout out to Lord Wolf for my fucking sweatpants that I'd be wearing up there, first and fucking foremost. So shout out to Lord Wolf, Doug. And then what did he say? You
said
matchup.
Yeah, if you could make a fit, you could put a matchup together.
Yeah. Well, and there's a lot to be said even about that. But we'll keep it wrapped. We'll keep it here. So it's all good. It's all good. I think that I'm always blown away with what Lefty is able to accomplish, even when it feels like he like puts himself in these like moments of like it's like him against the world and shit, and he always like is like fucking writing at a top tier level just to be like, man, I'm like fighting out of a corner, and he doesn't have to fight out of a fucking corner because he's very good, so I'm just super impressed always with how Left approaches a battle. Like I didn't hear one bar from this event, which is unusual, but I'm sure I know now why, motherfucker. I know now why. Because I was part of the second round for you. But for real though, he's just very creative. The EpiPen bar is just nasty. So, all right, let's move on. Here we go. Jonny Lingo and MT Money. Oh,
Great,
Dumbo, I'll say you. Go ahead.
great battle, but MT Money's a problem. MT Money is really good.
That's honestly almost
shit like that. Shit like
Bro.
that. Shit like.
Like both times that I've seen him, he's just like fuck. He's creative. He has like that. Well, he has like really like smart, intelligent, like witty setups and punches. But he also has that like gangster factor. You know what I mean? Like punch you in your face type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he has funny shit. He's just dope all around. Like, bro, that Send Him a Hollow bar was fucking crazy. The one where he's talking about like the whole bear setup, and he's saying like we mount the heads, and then he's like, what did he say? I wrote it down somewhere. That shit was fucking bananas, dude. He said, what is it? Talking about seafood and bears, like we eat seafood and we kill bears, we hunt bears. And he's like, so when I see a bear, I see food and I'm supplying the nation. That shit was wild. It was dope. And Johnny had great bars, but I think maybe the nerves were getting to him a little bit. I like Johnny. I'm so happy to see Johnny back too.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been like, even back in the day when he wouldn't finish rounds, he was still like a crowd favorite.
Absolutely
Funny as fuck.
But also bar heavy. People only like tab Johnny with like having jokes, and it's like, dog, like this guy can fucking rap, dog. Like he can rap. Yeah. Mike.
Respectfully, man, it sounded good. Like everything you guys just said sounded really good, but I've never heard of the dude. Jonny Lingo, 30. Don't know. I don't know who this MT is. I mean, you guys make him sound like he's all right, but that's all I got.
Okay.
What?
All right, all good. So this is just initial observations from that battle. Even just standing there as a host is like, Dumbo, you brought up a good point about like the nerves or something. I was just like concerned, not concerned, but I was just like, Jonny Lingo, like it felt like he was taking a little bit more time to get into his rounds, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, and it like they were not like being it wasn't like back to back like they normally can be. That's what I'll say. Yeah. It was like one and then two and then like and then so that's what I'll say on that front. But also, to your point, I'm just so happy, bro. Like this guy has gone through a lot. It's publicly known. He is had a kidney I mean, he's just gone through so much, and just happy he's part of the Mike Masters family, and we'll continue to get him great matchups. And I think that MT Money was like, that was perfect. Like MT Money, he has been on a crash course for success since he came back for the semis, and he has said that publicly even, and so that was without us even fishing for some.
Called me out, so
okay.
After I know that Mike wants that matchup, so after that I might have to.
Oh no, you can. I don't know who we're talking about. You can have him.
Okay.
Right.
And again, I think that obviously what
fatality.
All right. So with for real though, again, MT Money, man, stand up professional guy, understands the process, recognizes the room, and is very, very appreciative. And I'm speaking literally like almost verbatim of what he said to me personally about the opportunity and just being out here and seeing what we do with our scene. Just great guy all around. So
yeah,
big ups to Jonny Lingo and MT Money, man. That was great. All right, let's keep it pushing here. Spades and MartinLuther Lean. All right, I'll start here. I think MartinLuther Lean took this battle way more serious than the first one that he had with Lucky Desperado here. That's what I'm going to start with, because he's already, we all know, at least folks that follow him at least. he's just really creative with his writing, and I saw a different like energy out of him as opposed to like being super lean, no pun intended, being super leaned back or what have you. Who is very like forward, offensive, you know, and that was really impressive to watch. Again, the professionalism side, I always have to talk about the business side of it because that's like something that I have to deal with like directly. So every single person that we've talked about on this card that came from out of state should absolutely book these guys because they absolutely are top notch, know how to do it, and they get it. With Spades, I think that what I was like most looking forward to was his performance aspect of what he already does, and I just thought he was able to accomplish it. I think that that's like a different lane for him to like kind of sit in because his writing in pockets are very dense, and that's to his advantage. I do think that in this particular battle, like the way that both styles were presented, I think that I just think that they both brought neither of them choked, and I thought that both of them were very convicting in what they were looking to accomplish. I always stand on this, and I've said this on multiple run it backs, multiple punch, punch, punch.
Yeah.
Punch, punch, punch. Don't like wasting 6 to 8 bars or something, you know, like just go. It's always got to be out the gate, you know, and this guy, MartinLuther Lean, go ahead.
You finished.
That's right. He just he did very well, and so did Spades. I think that was a really great battle. I can't wait for that to drop, honestly, not just as like a fan, but like as a league owner. I'm like, man, that's something I'm going to really push for sure. So great job to both of them for me. Mike?
Oh, I thought Dumbluck was ready to go there.
Go ahead.
Bro,
you get to go.
It was up to the fucking devil, dude. This thing's
Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
God damn it. What the fuck is that? A dog?
No, that's feed it meth?
Big.
Do you sprinkle fucking meth on its cat food?
Yeah, what is that dog? It's a cane corso mixed with a fucking Doberman. What the hell was that?
Sent by Satan. I don't know. It's part of the contract. I got to take care of it.
It's just part of it. Yeah.
Bro, like I was really excited for that battle too. And like Spade's first punch was his best punch. That the put the team on my back. Like, don't worry, you could lean on me. That shit was fire. And then if like I felt like a lot of Spade's third round and some of his second round, like he was doing more like real talk shit. And I just want I hope in the future he can find a way to make those into punchlines, like to hit a little bit harder, because it's like definitely tell your story. Definitely like that's like make that part of your strength.
Of course.
To like land some punches with it, like making a statement, especially against like someone like Lean, where he's really going for
back.
Yeah, it's like you got to find a way to try because Spades is so good at writing punches. That's
right.
Writing witty fucking like crazy punchlines. So it's like if he can find a way to like bring that real talk aspect into the punchline game that he has, like he'll be fucking unstoppable. You know what I mean?
I don't disagree.
Like, bro, you start punching every 4, every 2 with that same energy of the real talk shit, like
in someone's face, like just like
that's a problem.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and I think that also Lean just had some really good counter writing too.
Yeah.
Really good counter writing, kind of like knew like what Spades would try and say and kind of beat him to the punchline with it. But it was a dope battle. It was like and again, like exhibition battle. It's just so good to see a good battle.
That's right. Mike?
Yeah, no, I mean, as far as like the battle, there's not too much to add. There's a little bit, not too much outside of what you guys said, but again, Spades, big shout out, another one of the OT founders, a lot of love. I think that Spades kind of blazed the path for guys like Slix. where it's about that just steady progression, taking bigger steps every time. And, he just got better and better and better at such a fast clip. So obviously, always excited to see what he does. I do think, to add on to what you guys said, I would call this the second most debatable battle of the night. I think that it was a great battle. For me, Lean's third round really did a lot. Um, but again, it was a debatable battle. I'm not mad at how it gets called. I'd say 2-1 either way, but I personally edged Lean a little bit. I just thought that he was punching more. You know what I mean? But it was just a great battle, dude. They were both calm, both delivered a lot of real talk, a lot of talking to each other's soul. Yeah, it's a good one. I can't wait till it comes out.
A lot of energy.
Yeah, for sure. Before we move on, guys, we have about 25 folks in the live right now. If you have not liked it yet, please like the stream. Go ahead and share it out. I didn't even say that at the beginning. It's for free. So you know what? Let's do it right now. Like the stream, share it out. It's free.
What is that noise?
The crickets.
Oh.
Dumb luck, you clearly don't watch the show. All good.
Boom,
heard that
bang,
before, and I was
bang, bang.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Well, again, I just really appreciate everyone that's sliding through right now. It's super, super dope. Right time.
Here, is this the appropriate time to ask, where is Pat Maine? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's more than okay. Yeah,
Are you sure? I saw a milk carton the other day. It looked an awful lot like
Nope,
Pat
we're not
Maine.
doing that. We're not doing that. No, nope, we're not doing.
He's looking into investments for the prize money for me.
That's right. That's right. He's helping.
Oh, is he?
He's helping out with that. He's
I
helping.
publicly want to say Pat Maine's a bum. There we go.
All right. All good. Okay. Lucky Desperado, Dom Marino, they kicked off the whole night for us. Dom Marino flew in and flew out same day. So we managed to get them on first. I think I know what Lucky Desperado I know what work he put into this battle. And after the face-offs, I know that Dom Marino took a different approach. He was like, what the fuck, dog? Like the way that he presented, I'm just going to say it out loud. You don't get that type of Dom Marino all the time. You just don't. And for him to have been able to do what he did on the league, I'm just very, very happy about that, obviously.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm more encouraged by Lucky Desperado and what is going to be in his 2025 journey, because what he's doing is something that's very unique. He has a very unique style, yeah. And it's very convicting. He can talk bullshit and then to your face, and then also hit you with a backhanded fucking compliment, and then also slap you right back across the face with a fucking bar, so he's very, it's he's so, when you see him in the ring, me as a host, this is what I'll say. He looks accommodatingly nice, he looks, and then he starts rapping. You're like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, you're, yeah,
too, bro. The little jab that
yeah,
he kept calling him fucking Hector and Wong.
I'm telling you, backhanded shit, bro.
Mexican names, and just cute, just and it's not even a punch, but it's just chipping away. Yeah. But then Dom Marino had fucking great counter.
Chris Brown, Venom, you brought that up. The Chris Brown bar, damn, that was fucking nutty, bro. And especially to start the night.
And then he flipped it again. He had the same he said Chris Brown on Kiss Kiss, I'll just give you the hook. It was a double. That's sick.
Also, if we're talking lucky bars, man, a couple that did it for me is, I can't believe nobody had ever thought to tell Dawn, you put the SA in USA.
Yeah.
That was wild. Okay. The other one is this is gonna cost an arm and a leg, but that's not your basically, yeah, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg, but that's not your budget. And then he says, "Fuck how you saw this in your head." Like, just the whole like the dismemberment scheme was wild to me. Lucky's pen is
Phenomenal.
crazy,
Yeah.
crazy, and I think he got what he wanted in the face-off. He was trying to bring the best out of Don.
Yeah.
And I think he pissed him off enough to where that battle has replay value. I wish Don had heard my hurricane bars, but
Okay. All right. Well.
but God, wow, that was that was a crazy way to start the night. It's gonna have replay value. Dawn was on a mission. Yeah.
For folks that have not been able to see the pay-per-view yet, go ahead and click this link here. I'll put it into the chat. And you are able to replay and watch every single battle that we're talking about right now. And also the first 3 battles are available to members right now. So if you have not become a member yet, first off, big piece to our members. You guys don't even know what that helped us with this event, as far as like helping with like some rooms and stuff. Like, you guys are literally the backbone of the league, so we really appreciate every single person that signs up to be a member, whether it's to be a champion or one of the founders at $2.99. All good. We just appreciate the fact that you guys believe in us. That's what I'll say. So
remember, it took me fucking forever to figure this out. You got to use a desktop or a laptop. You can't become a member on your phone.
You can if you go to your settings and you press a setting that says request desktop website.
But it's suggested to go on a desktop or a laptop for sure.
I tried to be a member for like 3 weeks, and I was like, what the fuck?
Look, if you become a member, you get the first 3 battles. It was Dumb Luck and Mike Bailey, Rum Nitty versus Geechee Gotti, and I think it was like Daylight versus Loaded Lux.
Yeah,
you get those battles for free.
Yep.
If you pay a little bit of money, so come give us some money.
Yeah. Daylight, Little Lux. Yep. That was honestly one of the underwhelming battles of the night. So that was I didn't like how Lux even. Yeah, that was shitty, to be honest with you. Anyway, no, beans and rice, fucking, or get an Android. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, so let's keep it pushing here. All right, Stretch and Foet Dev. This was a battle that was supposed to happen on 48 in the Lake, and we had to get it rescheduled. I want to start here that to speak onto Foet Dev's character. Man, this guy's like, he has, first off, big ups to him and taken. I had him winning the Westworld tournament on the scorecard, but it was an incredible battle. So like, he's been having a really, really great year, and Stretch has been having a great year too. Massacre 6, shout out right here, boom. Lord Wolf, King of the Dot and Takeover. And I was just really, really excited to see what both sides were going to bring to the table. Like, Stretch is what did he say? The grape flavor. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It was too much. That was too much.
Oh my god!
But no, the Netflix. You think your girl's the reason that Fraser's on the recently watch list? That was
god. That shit was
insane. Insane.
Who says that? No one says. I've never.
That
was wild.
That was insane. And that goes to your point, Dumb Luck, because you've openly, spoke praise about Stretch and just like how, and I have to, but you've been pretty vocal about it, that he just has a very unique style. It's always him. And it's, yeah.
And he's just like, I don't know. He's just wavy as fuck. Just like, he's like he almost seems like a pimp. You know what I mean?
God damn.
Let me tell you something real quick. And he's just like, the way he's like, his cadence and his pacing is so like, just, you know what I mean?
He's a comedian on the battle rap stage, man.
Also crazy punches.
Great rap. Yeah.
The best showing of Stretch I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
But I do have a question. What, because he said that he had like what was up with the time? Was it just they both thought that different times?
No, it was the same time limit from 48 in the Lake. It was no different. So it was I'm just gonna say it out loud. I mean, it was assumed from his side that that Foet Dev was gonna write more, and I don't know why that was assumed. That's what I'll say. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah,
that was a great battle.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
great battle.
I've watched Foet Dev this year outside of the Westworld tournament compete in Spaces battles. His delivery has continued to just like fucking. I don't know what the fuck he's like. I don't know if he's like got this own personal vendetta like with, I don't know, battle rap or some shit, but like it's like consistent. Like like his next battle is like better than the last battle. Like he's just like continuously fucking fighting, bro. It's crazy. So that was really fun. Good job to both of you guys.
No, yeah, Foet Dev, one of the most underrated battle rappers. Period.
Talk that shit.
Bang.
Amazing battle rapper. And then Stretch could stop battle rapping tomorrow and go hit Wise Guys and become a famous comedian. So both these guys have such a persona, and this is gonna be a good one to watch when it comes
and it's
out.
like the same thing with Stretch, like Foet Dev, that southern accent that he has just like makes him it just works so well with his style, and like it like creates this, I don't know, like it's like makes the character, not that he's playing a character, but makes like that character larger than life almost, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just
good way to put it. Actually, I haven't thought about it that way. That's an interesting way to put it. Yeah, he like creates an alternate scene. Like you're
exactly.
Yeah.
Like turns it to a movie. Like I don't know how to explain it really, but like it's
well, it's the way that he approaches it. Like he's like very what'd you say? Like swagged out. Like you're like pimpy. Like he like Stretch has a way, whether it's by flamboyant bars or shock value bars or what have you, like he ends up like controlling a space at a kind of different level, you know, like you're like, oh well, I'm battling Stretch, it's not Stretch battling the other guy, you know what I'm saying?
But Foet's the same.
I totally agree.
Like he creates a whole different like scene on the other side. It's sick.
Yeah,
it was a good matchup.
Good job, y'all. Good job. All right. Holmzie Da God and DVOS, and then we're gonna go into the judges videos. So Holmzie Da God, DVOS, I'll go third on this one. Mike, you want to start us off?
Yeah, DVOS is dope. Who the fuck is Holmzie?
Okay, all right. And I don't like how you did that.
Yeah, no. Good battle. I guess I'll give Holmzie credit. Good battle, man. I liked it. Debatable, not really debatable, but DVOS held his own. He had a great battle, great presence, great delivery, all of it, great writing. I just think that Holmzie just clearly has more experience, pulled a lot of veteran moves. I call it, maybe 2-1 debatable gentlemen's.
Yeah.
I think what they both brought to the table, first off, outside of being professional, I mean, DVOS, like he was actively sharing. He still is right now. He's been actively sharing like so much content that we present, and I'm really excited for what UBR and Mike Masters can do in the future together as far as like collaborations. I'm excited for what his trajectory is now that he's part of Black Eyes Cartel. And I'm very, very excited for Holmzie and what we have in store for him for 2025. I mean, clearly one of the top people on our roster, and so we have a vested interest in making sure that he gets the place that he deserves and to represent Mike Masters well. So like this was an incredible debut for him. He noted this. Actually, he was just talking about this in the spaces on Twitter in spaces. That he just wasn't really feeling well. And it's crazy to watch him click. Like it's like he went from like sitting down, to being like, fuck you. It was fucking insane. It's just really, like you said, Mike, just pulled veteran moves and just like leaned into the pockets that he knows that he can hit. And
bro, that Ozempic bar was out of this world.
What?
A little body like Ozempic. That's what? And then like it also like the counteracting because his third round like he talked about, or maybe it was his first round when he's talking about the schizophrenia, and he's like, you know, like I want to battle maybe Don Mike, blah blah blah. I got a couple people in mind. That shit was wild. That was such a good battle. It was such a good battle. DVOS put up a fight, but Holmzie got him.
Yeah, I mean,
like, I really made thousands off of putting 5 fingers in a bitch like I was speaking Italian. Like leading into it from like the jacket and stash line that he had against DeVos's Fit, and then talking about how he did time, and then talking about how he had girls that were drug mule. Like leading into it, just the narrative of that punch was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say real quick. I saw, Beans and Rice and Stretch talking in the comments. Apparently, we didn't say winners on Stretch versus Foet, so I had Stretch 2-1.
I don't know. I gotta watch it again.
I have not said one winner, so I'm going to stick to that narrative for myself. That's what I'm going to do.
That's like again, like that's what I fucking love about that shit is like I watched it live. I've watched it twice since then, and I'm still just so caught up in the battle that I'm like not even looking for a winner. It's like it's such a fun battle to watch. Like it's so much entertainment, and I'm enjoying it so much that like. Just walk away being like, yeah, this shit was sick. Like, I don't even think about it in that aspect of like, oh, wow, sometimes it's clear and sometimes it's not. I don't think that one was, I don't know.
I don't disagree. No,
it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I think, well, that's, I already said, I'm just so excited for both those guys. Like their 2025 is going to be super fun to watch. And from a fan's perspective, like I don't have any, Foet Dev's not on our roster, so I have no, control over helping him further. But outside of like what he might do as far as coming back out here to battle, but like for Stretch, I'm just so happy, man. He's when we went out to Massachusetts, shout out to you, Stretch, man. You you got it after like I'm just gonna say this out loud, like you it clicked for you what all this like really was, and I'm just very, very happy and appreciative. And I know Jer is too. You guys don't know, but he went and got the like tickets, and he was moving around, man. He was helping out the team. So I really appreciate what you helped out with there, Stretch.
Fatality.
All right. Would have been closer if Dev wasn't slipping. Okay, we're gonna move past that. All right. Dumb luck, Mike Bailey. All right. Well, this is it, guys. Let me grab the chain out of here. Before we get into this, we're going to play the trailer one more time.
Look, man, it must feel good being the hero, everybody backing you and loving you, but the good guy doesn't win in this movie for one, okay?
When you say we came up together in the same league, no, the fuck we did not.
Your delivery is chopped and screwed. Thought you saw yourself winning till I stood up and I blocked the view. Little homie, I really do this.
He's not gonna have anything like I got. I'm not one of these young kids. I'm not new to this.
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I am Snowball Cole, turn his whole life to a photo roll with one button like Cholo clothes. I'm the
Too much of a gimmick. And it just comes off as corny. He's a fucking nerd.
You definitely deserve second place.
It doesn't matter how many cheerleaders you got. All the rules went out the window for dumb luck.
I hope he enjoys silver instead of gold.
Mountain West Showdown 7 is gonna be crazy. I'll see you on the 19th, you fucking dork.
There's only so many times I can be called a nerd in a day before my
Okay, all right. Okay.
Chill out, nerd. Chill out.
Just shut the fuck up.
You know you're a nerd. It's okay.
My phone is balancing on my Magic the Gathering box right now.
That's so fucking cool.
You didn't have to tell me. I knew. I already knew.
Okay, and I don't even like how you said that. So what's up, Mar? Pulled up at just the right time, huh? Yes, you did, sir. You did. Peace to
Salute
Marv.
man.
Appreciate Marv. We're going to talk about this here in just a moment.
All respect.
Marv time salute. I changed a solid 50% of my material from my original verses. This is from Stretch. Marv Masters, I'm not posting that. I don't like how you keep saying that. Just joking. Then added an extra minute to each round. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you. All right. Well, I mean
all respect to Marv. He's a legend's legend, man.
Yeah.
But it's clearly in the title, Mike Masters. Like, it's right there.
To win the chain, a cash purse, and a tattoo.
The bat blue.
All right. So what we're gonna do here? We're gonna play a little bit from the. Actually, I'm just gonna ask I'll just ask you guys snippets from which round. We're just gonna play 2 snippets. One, one piece that you would like to have played, Mike, and one piece that you would like to have played, Dumb Luck. So, Mike, we'll start with you. Which round do you want me to go to?
Do round 2.
They can't knock me off this square. They think this shit a game till my mind crafts.
This round 3.
I'll find his weaknesses and apply that. Like how you a bitch with no believability. Talking about you gonna sweep OT. Yeah, you got the first 2, but they was new. Are you kidding me? That's why this battle, I tapped into my inner daylight, knowing as soon as he sequel, there won't be no trilogy. Let's fucking go! Give me the chain!
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, that worked. That worked.
Yeah, that worked. That worked.
Go to the beginning of my first, the 8 Mile bar. That's my favorite shit.
I thought that was the third.
That was the third. That's
the third.
Rappers get transferred.
Nope, that's not it.
That part's good too, though. The animatronics bar.
Did you fuck my girl?
We can never be cool at all because we was really outside. Yours is MGK.
Yeah.
But I bet we both wanted to be like Eminem back in the day.
Facts.
And there's some comparisons here, honestly, that are leaving me confused. Because y'all some new dudes in a new crew, and every battle I've had in this tourney has been me versus one of you. So I gotta ask, are we recreating 8 Mile? Should I feel embarrassed? Did one of y'all fuck my girl? Is Mike's real name Clarence? I roll solo to every show, though, so I ain't got no cheddar bob to shoot you. Plus, this couldn't be a recreation because I'm taking away your future. You're right.
There we go.
I was so excited to spit that shit.
Yeah, it was trash.
Okay, all right. We're gonna remove that. Hey guys, first and foremost, I want to tell you guys congratulations on putting on an incredible performance. I know you guys are probably sick of talking about it, but I'm just gonna ask before we start playing these videos, just initial thoughts on like how that battle ended up going down. Before you guys do that, in the chat right now, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Again, the pay-per-view is right there. So everything that we just saw there, you'll be able to see with this link. So Dumb Luck, I'm going to start with you. Getting to this place, getting to the championship after this hiatus, what did this mean to you?
It meant, I mean, it meant as much as it always did, you know, I mean, shout out to Marv One, dude. Like before I started rap, like maybe a year or 2 before I started rapping, I found what was that shit? The jump off battles, right? And Iron Solomon. And then the next year I watched the jump off battles and it was the 2-on-2s and it was Marv and Quest. And they went up against Ilmac and Thesaurus. And that shit was like that was before I was even rapping. But I was like, oh my God. And none of my friends knew that battle rap was happening like that, nothing like that. And since then, since that started, and then I started rapping, I always wanted to be that guy. Like, bro, watching all the old fucking Scribble Jams and shit, Scribble Jams ended the year that I started rapping. And that was my number one thing. I wanted to go there and try. And so, being the champ is fucking everything to me, bro. Rap is my life. I put so much over the last 16 years of me doing this shit, the amount of money, time, energy, stress, my entire life has been built around making music and battling and rapping and so I'm never going to take that shit lightly. So this was huge for me. And it's definitely like, you know, like I told you before, I wanted to battle some of the new generation, but I thought it would be weird if I just came out of retirement and just be like, I'm going to fucking battle you. And I wanted to battle, but I didn't know how to get, you know, it was like, how do I get back in? And then the playoffs just fucking worked out perfect. Cause I was like, oh, I can fucking battle some of the new generation, and I can prove that I still got it, and that I never went nowhere, and that I've been watching the whole time, and that I'm still the fucking monster under the bed, dude.
Great work, man. Great work.
Yeah, and the battle was just it was everything it should have been. It was you know, like you know how it is, like you have people in your camp and like leading up to it, they're like, oh, you're gonna body this motherfucker, and I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not. I don't know if anyone's getting bodied. This is gonna be like a crazy fucking battle. And then after the battle, you know, people in your camp, they're like, oh, dude, you definitely won. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the case. Like, like I would like to say that, but I can't act, you know, like I'll watch the battle, think I won. I'll watch the battle, think I lost. So I don't know. It's so close.
Well, the humility displayed, even just with that, like just to understand and be like, even have like a recognition of self, and to be like, you know what, dog, like honestly, bro, that was just insane. And you know, it just speaks to like your character and understanding like what can happen in a battle, which is literally anything. And yeah,
exactly.
So, I'll say that I've been very impressed with how serious you took this. That's what I'll say. Because when we were on the phone, and I said this publicly, I did not offer you to battle. I asked you to host or to judge.
Yeah.
And just to be a part, because you know, you won the first one. So I was like, oh well, he you know, Dumlick's come out for the warm-up 3. You know, he's been at it. People forget like the fact that you've been helped, you know, that's wild to me, you know, like that's crazy. Like that that hasn't been, you know, recognized. I recognize it, so it's not difficult for me to approach you, you know, but like when I brought up well, I mean, if you'd like to battle, I don't know. It's up to you. It was this nonchalant, y'all. For real. I was just like, I don't know if you want to battle, bro. It's up to you. But this is
like, what?
Yeah.
That is mine, isn't it? I can't just let, you know, let motherfuckers stroll in. I gotta.
No, I think that's really impressive that you not only got to this point, but you got to this point with you know, outside judges that have no idea who you are. And that has continuously shown me, not just in this particular format, but just in general, like in the past too, you've definitely had different judges that have that had no idea who you were. And you've learned valuable lessons in the written era. You've learned valuable lessons. And because you and I both come from a freestyle era of like rap, you know, rapping against each other. Shit, we've battled 3 times. And that freestyling is just different. It's just different, man. It's just different. And the written piece, while I'll contest, is more exciting. It still is a part of my own knowledge of how a battle can like turn. Because it's literally happened mid freestyle. I'm just like, oh Jesus, I'm gonna get cooked. You know, you just like hear it happen. So I just want to say to you, really impressive what you did, and really appreciate the fact that you've really stepped up with even with, I was telling Jared this the other day that you and I haven't spoke on the phone as much as we have in the last and it hasn't only been about the battle, but you and I have not spoken on the phone like this consistent for like 11 years. And it's been because like, oh dog, like I'm Mike Masters now, so let's go. I mean, it's not saying I'm Mike Masters now, but like from how I took it, it's like, let's go, dog. What you guys have done is crazy, and it's wild that it took this to get here, but I'm here. So whatever you need, bro.
Yep.
And so I just really appreciate you a ton, man. So thank you very much for all that you've done, and very impressive on getting to the finals. Give it up for Dumb Luck, yo. Mike, similar question. Let's start here. What did it mean getting to the championship, the road to it, the journey, and actually getting into the ring? What did that all mean to you?
I mean, a lot, right? It's hard to find a good place to even start. You guys kind of finished up with, like, Dumb Luck coming back, and that was an optional thing. That was, a thing where he originally was supposed to host or judge or whatever. And for me, it meant a lot that he came back because I got to watch the first time. And back then I was just trying to figure out how to get involved and become a battle rapper myself. And I was watching Dumb Luck tear through tournaments and win titles. And so him coming back, I knew from the beginning when the bracket came out and I saw Dumb Luck on the opposite side of me, I knew that my journey was going to lead me to this battle. Because losing just was never really an option for me. And I'm just grateful he came back because it almost felt like, it was reliving my childhood in certain ways. You know what I mean? And just the build up to the battle, everything was so professional. But like for me personally, I was counted out right before the playoffs, at the end of the last year. And I don't know if people even assumed I would be in the playoffs or not, if I was going to not participate or whatever. And it lit a fire again because I was already angry. And then the scorecard comes out, the bracket comes out, the time limits come out, and all these things stacked up to where I just saw the challenge and that competitor in me took over. And I didn't really care who I battled. I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted to show that I'm one of the best in the city. And there's no better way to show that I'm one of the best and that I belong on that Mount Rushmore of Utah one day than to go to war with Dumb Luck. Because I don't know how long people will have this opportunity. He has a successful music career. He lives his life. I hope he keeps coming back. We need it. I want to do 2-on-2s with him.
150%.
But
you're right though. You're right though. Go ahead.
But I got to have this battle now. And the storylines led up to this perfect moment where me and Dumb Luck there's two ways to approach the battle. I mean, we could have gone in there just with the idea of scoring, trying to win the championship, and it was just another battle. Or we could have just saw the moment, and I think we both did. We saw the moment, we understood that the assignment wasn't just about the title. It was about having that classic. It was about going to war. And I think that we both did that well. We both brought good writtens. We brought good energy. We brought promo. We brought performance. And the winner is going to be the winner. But this battle is going to be classic 10 years from now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's still going to be debated. Like, once that shit goes live, like, the comment section is going to be crazy. Because it's so hard. It's such a close battle. And it's such, like, big moments. And fucking, yeah, it was everything it should have been.
Great work, Mike. That was I think so for you, and you and I've had off stream conversations, and I've told you this, that I'm proud of you, bro. Like, I'm just very, very proud of you, and how you have made it a point to turn any sort of negativity, whether you had to go through something, like personally is what I mean, but then still be like, fuck everyone, bro. Like even me, just like, fuck everyone, bro. Like this is bigger than just like all these guys. What the fuck? And you have embraced not just like the constraints with time, but like the ideology around of condensing your punches to go back to back to back to back to back. It's been really impressive to watch. I'm very proud of you. I know Jared is too. I know a lot of the folks on the team are too. You did a very, very impressive thing, and you should be proud of yourself. No matter.
Hell yeah.
You should be very proud of yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mike Bailey. Jay Dillon said, in my opinion, it was Mike's most challenging battle in the playoffs besides Dumb Luck. Oh, I was Mike's most challenging battle. That's what Jay Dillon just said. And then Rand, what's that?
Oh, I just said it was a great battle.
Yeah, it was a great battle. Yeah. Random compliment battle next. Ooh.
I don't know, maybe 2-on-2s though.
Hey, but Chef Trez and A Ward, they just battled again. I mean, they battled. It wasn't. They battled. They just had a compliment battle on the nicest, but that was their second time battling each other. I don't know.
I mean, it would be a body. It'd be 3-0. There's just too much to talk positively about with Dumb Luck. He's a great guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not even close.
Rhyme time or Atheist. In my opinion, I was Mike's most challenging battle in the playoffs besides Dumb Luck. Okay, all right. Well,
it was also a great battle.
It was a great battle too. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Let's start. We're going to start with Holmzie, who is in the building.
The ex man, it is Holmzie Da God. You know what I'm saying? We at the finals. I'm happy to have been a part of every round. Honestly, this is crazy, and I was expecting these two to meet each other in the finals. And now that they did, it's just like, damn, but let's get straight into it, right? Round one, Mike started it off. He had the Holmzie Da God line. The X marks the spot, parking spot joint, atheist, blasphemy joint. The fucking Disney Elite Kid fucked up like Orlando Brown, season tickets line. Very good round. I scored him with an 8. Then bottom of the round, it was on Dumb Luck. I was making sure nobody. He had the whole Ghost Rider segment, the puppeteer, Buccaneer joint, cuts and contusion segment. This motherfucker said, you made some shit like you made that shit typo. You made a mistake and now you gonna die slow. Amazing. The ICU joint, Alec Baldwin. I had Dumb Luck round 1 with a 9. So Dumb Luck won round 1 to me by 1 point. Then we go to round 2. Mike pick it right back up. He got to start off with the Trump joint. The let this vulture in a circle over my dead body. Crazy Southpaw Michelin Man. I hate my fucking handwriting because I can't read this shit sometimes. I don't know. I guess this is Left Earth. God damn. He had the I don't care about your resume, dumb, because my resume retarded. Crazy. I gave him a 9 for that round. Then bottom of the second, you got Dumb Luck. You got the whole Creed segment, the Jihad joint, the Napoleon segment, the electricity segment, Battery Dead. I get the cash and you get the beats. It's like you buying instrumentals. This motherfucker said, crack rocking the gemstone. That shit is amazing. They were dead even that round. I scored both of them with a 9 in that round, so that round was tied. Then top of the third, Bailey had the narcoleptic joint, the white on white crime, the sequel, the hurricane. I got wins on the whole coast, crazy. Ended it off strong with the Kumbaya joint. I graded that round an 8. And Dumb Luck started off. This might have been his best round to me, maybe. The 8 Mile segment. Right after that landing, he does with the Future follow-up. Urban Legend, the Annabelle, King of the Jungle, animatronic. I gave him a 9 that round. And with that being said, I had the battle with the final score of Mike Bailey having a 25 and Dumb Luck having a 27, giving Dumb Luck the win. And I appreciate y'all for having me judge. I'm out of here.
Give it up for Holmzie Da God, y'all. I have to say this before we go to the next video. Holmzie has been judging each and every round and has been doing it. I'm just gonna. I don't know if I should. He's been willing and able and he's just wanted to be a part of this whole process, and I'm just very appreciative. I know Jer is, the whole team is, so just a piece to Holmzie on there. All right, we're gonna move on to Quest McCody.
1212. Live and direct. This your boy Quest Cody. Your resident Utahan. Utahan? What do y'all call it? Anyway, man, I have had the privilege of judging these battles from the beginning to end, man. It's been a really, really dope event. I wanted to be down there so I could have been in person for every round of the battle, but I had a schedule conflict, so salute to y'all. Hope to see y'all soon. Man, before I get started with who I thought won, man, I'm sorry to make this long-winded, but I want to salute both of these MCs for getting all the way through this tournament. The competition was crazy, man. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the tournament. Mike Bailey versus Dumb Luck got started with Mike Bailey going first. He had that Holmzie Da God bar. He had that change, what'd he say, charge a lot. That was dope. He had the atheist blasphemy bar. I thought that was dope. The umpire dope was dope. The cross-reference was dope. The season ticket was dope. And he just came out the gate just going just like crazy. Wordplay, bars, metaphors. Like he was really, really tooled up, and he led with some fire. So that's really dope. Got over to Dumb Luck. Dumb Luck started this round off. He had a really good rhyme scheme. I liked it. The busted and bruised, busted and bruised it, puppet to prove it, and then he went into Child's Play, which was a play on the puppet. So that was a dope link. He had the Alec Baldwin bar, but I did think that his round fell short. The Mike's first round, I gave the Mike with an 11. I gave Dumb Luck a 10. Second round, Mike came with the vulture in the circle over my dead body. That bar was crazy. The mimic he did of Dumb Luck was dope because I was just in the Dumb Luck's word playing that run that he did. And he did kind of a run to kind of mimic that. That was really dope. The Axis bar to lift the earth, that was crazy. The copyright bar was crazy. I did it first, or however he worded it, that was crazy. There was a few other really dope things. The resume dumb, resume retarded, that was really a really dope play on words. I like when people do that. And then he rapped until time was up. So he left nothing to the imagination, man. He rapped until they made him stop. I like that. Dumb Luck had the next round. Second round, he was battling. The Jihad bar was crazy. The sacrifice of non-believer, that was crazy. The eye for eye with God, that was crazy. He stumbled. He stumbled right before Jonah Ark. Right before it, just a little bit. It was a very minor stumble. It wasn't crazy. It was just a mess up on words. It was another one where he said bitch and he mispronounced bitch, but that wasn't crazy. That was stickler shit. That was still dope. The Catholic priest bar was crazy. The mac and cheese bar was dope. The Mardi Gras bar was a little outdated to me. It didn't resonate with the crowd as much either. I gave that round to Mike. I gave that round more convincingly to Mike. I gave Mike a 12 in that round. I thought that was even better than his first. I thought his second was better than his first. Dumb Luck. I didn't really see many moments in that round, and I didn't think it was as strong as his first round. I gave that round a 6. Last round. Mike, last round. His lightest round by far for me. The Hitler bar was cool. The whole West Coast cover was dope, but it was a little light, but it was still dope. I liked it. I just thought it could have been delivered better. That round, I gave him a 9. That gives him 32 points. This round for Mike, this round for Dumb Luck, the 8 Mile scheme was crazy. It was very, very creative. His rhyme patterns were good. The Annabelle bar, the Seamstress bar was fire. I thought that this bar was up to par with his first round. He actually scored a 10 in his first round, and in his third round, it was just that second round that was really, really light in comparison to Mike's. So I give it to Mike 32 to 26, and that's it. That's your boy. Hit me up on Twitter, Quest McCody, Finsta on Instagram, Quest McCody on Twitter, all that good stuff. Shout out to Mike Masters. I'm out.
Give it a few months, y'all. Yeah, as Quest said, he is, man, God, I don't know if I should be saying this shit, but he's just been very invested. That's what I'll say. He's just been very invested, like more than we have expected. We don't have any expectation out of Quest. We don't have any expectation out of Marv. We don't have, like out of Holmzie. They just appreciate the shit that we do, man. And it's like very humbling, honestly, to see folks step up. And with that said, Marv stepped up. We can talk about this at a different stream. There were some technical difficulties with Mickey Fax's scorecard, so we just had to pivot, and that's, again, no slight to Mickey at all. We just had to make a different move, and Marv stepped up. So without question, by the way, guys, he stepped right up real quick. Any comments you guys have right now? Any comments at all?
6 crazy.
Yeah, so my nerves are running wild right now.
Same with mine, dude. A 6.
I do think Dumb Luck's second deserved a little better than a 6.
Yeah.
I will say that. But as you see here, I see there's some preference, right? So like, because it's that close of a battle. You got one guy saying Dumb Luck won, one guy saying I won.
Yep.
We did our job, man. I'm nervous about what these next 3 are gonna say, but we did our job.
Let's welcome Marv to the stage.
Hey.
No.
So, I felt the way about this being a Marv Masters Alliance.
Oh my God.
Battle.
All right, I'm done with
I
it.
wasn't called to judge.
No, we're done. Nope. No, just joking.
Let's do Marv
last. Big shouts to Mike Bailey and the Dumb Luck for a really, really good title match. I had to come and Bogart and judge. I had to be a part of this. I also want y'all to know that because something so big was at stake, I was very critical with my judging. I have reached a decision. I do want y'all to know what we're judging on, though. So we're judging on how effective or creative your writing is. We're grading on your performance. We're grading on your conviction. And we're grading on the moments that you created within your rounds. All of those hold a different number score. And here's how I called it. In the first round, I thought Mike really, really jumped out crazy. I thought his first round was really strong. I think his first round may have been his strongest round. From the X marks the spot. The square, what is it? Like a parking lot. I'm a Tesla charger lot. The Jeff Dunham line was really, really good for me. The blasphemy line was really good for me. The horse shit carousel line was really good for me. Fixed umpire, nobody safe. The cross reference line, I like the build up to it. I mean, I like the build up for it. The payoff was cool. Drawing on his face like a sleepover. It's kind of a tired idea, but I get it. The season tickets, I'm here for all the games like a season ticket holder. That was great. With that being said, there are a couple lines that I hated in that round. The flowers to someone when they're dying. That's not what you do. You send flowers to somebody when they're already dead. Like you send flowers to their people where you put flowers on their grave. So I took away from that. I thought the send Holmzie Da God, I thought it was, I get it because he's there, but whatever. Disney Orlando Brown, I thought that was ass too, respectfully. So with that, because of those things, when it came to the writing, the performance, and the composure, Mike earned 9 points from me. For the moments he created in that round, I thought he had 2 big moments in that round. I thought the fixed umpire, nobody safe was really big. And the X marks the spot was really big in that round. For the first round. So when you add all that together, Mike ended up with a total of 13 points for that first round. Dumb Luck. I thought he started off slow. I thought he rapped really fucking well, but I thought he started off slow. I thought the Broadway doesn't play right, quoting the source. I thought that was fucking incredible. Having the puppeteers line in his round and then making it look like it's kind of a rebuttal, that was smart. The death comes in threes. That was good. the Alec Baldwin line was probably the biggest reaction of that round. And the leaving out of OT is you. I thought that was really smart. But I gave Bailey the first round. Dumb Luck ended up with 8 points in that round for me. And then, like I said, I thought the Alec Baldwin bar was a really big moment. So he ended up with 2 points for that. So that's 10 points. He ended up with 10 points. So I gave Bailey that first round. Second round for Mike. I didn't like it that much. I'll be honest. There were parts I thought the college NFL, less options. That was really good. The vulture in my circle over my dead body was fire. That was fucking fire. And the axe us lift the earth. I thought that was really good too. But with that said, I heard the Denzel bar so many times, and then like you fucking like the gates of the garden bar, like the ends didn't justify the means, or what, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that for me. So with that, Mike ended up with 7 points just off the performance, writing, and the composure. But he did have 2 big moments. The crowd really liked that Gate to the Garden bar. I don't know why. And I thought the vulture in my circle over my dead body, that was great. So he ended up with 11 points for that second round. Second round, luck starts to take off. The Michael B. Jordan, the Catholic priest bar, don't think y'all craft mac and cheese, really good. The Golden Child CP30 turned me into Debo. If you get the chains, it's gonna turn me into Debo. What chain? That was fucking great. So I liked Luck's second round more than I liked Mike. Before the moments, he had 8 points. With the moments, he had 2 big moments in that second round. I thought the Catholic priest and the turn me into Debo lines were really good, so that's 4 points. So he ended up with 12 points that round. So it's 1-1 going into the start. This third round, Mike did good. I thought the Stillborn bar was good. The Sequel No Trilogy, that was really good. The Hurricane Helene bar, the Cinderella Moment bar. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. Silver spoon to do crack. Who's smoking crack off a spoon? I know fiends. Do crack off a spoon, like, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? That's another drug. And also the Hitlers, that it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. So I gave him 7 points for that third before the moments. I thought the Hurricane Helene bar was a really big moment, so I gave him 2 points for that. So he ended up with 9 points for that third round. Luck in his third round kind of went off. The whole 8 Mile scheme, the urban legend shit, that kind of shook the room. The Annabelle shit, I cut his mic off, I get him hemmed up. The animatronic shit was really good. And the whole gimmick sequence at the end. Before the moments, I gave him 9 points. I thought that round was better than Mike's third. With the moments, I gave him an extra 4 points, like I gave him 2. I thought the animatronic shit really shook the building, and the urban legend shit really shook the building. So he ended up with 13 points that round. So for me, my final tally at the end of this battle was Mike Bailey with 33 points and Dumb Luck with 35 points. That's just the way I called it. I had Dumb Luck winning the battle in a very tight battle. Salute to y'all both. And if you feel a way about my judgment either way, you know what I'm saying? It's my league. I'll be out there soon.
Okay.
Peace.
All right.
Bro, this shit is like, even this shit is stressful.
Hey, give it up for Marvin, y'all.
Hey.
Any thoughts there, gentlemen?
Critical as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. But still, it's showing how close this battle is.
I know, and it's also like, and that's like another thing. Like, same with Quest. It's like the people that are judging this, like, you know, like, battle rap's so diverse that it's like also like comes down to like what style do they enjoy. It's so hard to call. This shit is stressing me out, dude.
Anything else before we go to the fourth judge? Okay. All right. We're gonna go to Cammy.
This one's gonna be in depth as a motherfucker too.
One last time. What's good, County GBR? We are here. The final. It's been a long journey. It's been a long time coming. So excited to break this one down. This is close. Spoiler alert, if anything, this is close. But I'm sure if you've watched the battle, you know that. So, before we start as well, shout out Dom, shout out Mike Bailey. Amazing, amazing, amazing battle. Battle of the tournament. Really showed out and showed that they were the top of the top in their brackets and showed why they were the top two and not anyone else. Stamina, they had the ability to keep going and keep consistent and build and build and build and build to where they are now. Dom got the bye and he returned and showed why he's the man. Mike Bailey came from the bottom punching all the way up. So we go break it down.
He's on fire!
And Mickey Facts, you son of a gun. Oh, I'm a judge because I love battle rapping. I know performance and bars. I had to do a real thorough breakdown because I took that personally. I see you, Mickey. I fucking see you. Mike Bailey, dumb luck, final. Let's go. So we're going to do this one a little different. I want to give all the moments and whatnot. And you'll see all how my thoughts and everything, you know how it goes. I have it all on the script. I don't have all the time in the world to tell you everything. Pause, read, do as you want. Let's just break down moments. Let's break down all points all together. Go from round to round. Okay, so I gave Mike Bailey 3 extra points that were 1-point punches. So I got the MT, you literally holding money from me. That was really good. Blasphemy, I gave a point because of the connection to atheists. Sometimes you get to a point in battle rap where we can use the same wordplay as long as you do it like fresh. So like there was someone called atheist in the building, able to connect to it. And the blasphemy, you know, it's people say oh OBC all the time, but as long as you make it fresh, it works with me. And also another point going for the fixed umpire trying to slide and no one's safe. Like that little connected baseball scheme. Fire. But all in all, he just a great round. Dumb luck. I also gave him 3 points, a 1-pointer and a 2-pointer. The 1-pointer is probably, if I'm really breaking that one down, is like the bar of the round for me. Not for any other reason, but just because it was so well set up and connected. So it's the hands on what each other's saying. No wonder you're talking puppeteers. Now, how did he know Mike was going to have a Jeff Dunham puppeteer bar? How, like, unless that was freestyle written, it was so smooth that I don't think it got the appropriate reaction, but that was a 1-pointer because it didn't change the momentum as the criteria says, but it was super slick, right in the middle of the round, and it connected to what he was trying to say. It was a perfect little pre-buttle in the bar. And the Alec Baldwin bar got a 2-pointer because that was a real momentum shifter. This round is so close because it's Mike Bailey consistently bang, punch, 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 punch. And dumb luck going ahead, just building momentum from the bottom up. You know, this round they both got full points and 3 points each. So for this first round, it's a dead square. Nothing separates them according to the point system to me as I'm writing it down. Round 2. This round goes pretty similar to the first round, honestly, but just inversed. So let's break down. I gave Mike Bailey a 1-1-pointer and a 2-pointer. So the Denzel like training day, like Denzel, if not Cash App or PayPal, Denzel. Like training day, that was I haven't heard that before. That was really inventive, really innovative as a bar. Obviously there's more to say that I didn't quite feel got the extra stuff on the sides here, but the 2-pointer for him was at the start of the round with it not like letting him in my circle, like this vulture over my dead body like that. That was a momentum shifter. It was like, okay, he's here to cook in the second round. He had a lot of good punches as well. They just, to me, weren't quite worthy of an extra point, but they were punch, 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 punch. Like, it was hard to write everything down because there was so much going on in that second round that I just had to make sure I got the list together. Penicillin's a reach, but I'll let that fly. Dumb Luck, this time he didn't get any 2-pointers, but he got 3 1-pointers. 3. So I'm sure we're seeing where this one's going. The Michael B. Jordan fight, and like the way that he was like, oh, we all wanted to be like Mike, and then I let Mike be Jordan, and it just connecting up really well, and then connect that to a movie where Michael B. Jordan loses. The Catholic priest line, that would just kind of connect the group. I believe the group's OT. Again, I'm not all in the lure of it, but I'm learning bit by bit. You know, the OT and the Napoleon Bonaparte pocket was really good, but then relating it back, I think he's talking about Spades and Napoleon, but you know, the way that the Christian Catholic priest bar landed, that was a momentum changer for sure, but I only gave that one a point. Just, it was a good line, and it was a good way of continuing up. We got to here, now where does he go next? And the other one was that little pocket of the golden boy, like C-3PO, grab his chain like Debo, like how that pocket landed, I gave that a point as well, because that was also really well crafted, and it all is succinct and worked. But that means that they both, to me, their punches, everything landed. They both got 10 out of 10 rounds and +3 again. I know. On to the third, because it's so fucking close. Third round, let's talk about it. In this third round, it was a good round from both. Really good round from both. It is the smallest difference in their rounds that, for me, leans a certain way. So let's talk about Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey had 2 extra 1 points that I gave him, and that was the sequel, no trilogy, and talking about the hurricane, how we got the whole coast covered for traveling around and battling. I think in this third, Mike Bailey was trying to do more, but it wasn't quite working for me. So like the Hitler, like the drugs that make Mein Kampf cough, that was a little too much for me. I put it down as a noteworthy line, but it was a little too much of a reach for me to give more credit than I feel that it deserved. But I think this round was just sort of the round where he was just trying to get that punch count up, keep it up. He's hit the first 2, he's swinging, he's hitting, and this time he's just trying to keep up. It's not the same strength. So on to Dumb Luck. Dumb Luck then got 3 1-pointers, 3 just one above on this round. Dumb Luck, I gave him I'm not real, I got killed by an urban legend. Need more than a bitch that can solve what I cut. Let me do that one again. After the urban legend bar, had need more than a bitch that can sew when I cut his mic off, and the metal helped me move like an animatronic, and the way he performed that was really good. Both of these guys had good material in the third. I just think that for what Dumb Luck was doing was just a bit better, and Dumb really tried to be more angle based with it too. It worked. It was risky plays, and I think Mike Bailey did what Mike Bailey does, punching all the time, getting that up, and keeping in the pocket, or just rapping constantly. But when you have someone who's doing that to a similar level, maybe even not so much, but is taking risks in longer angles and they're working, it makes the battle super, super close. So in that round there, Mike Bailey got 10 out of 10 round, 2 extra points. Dumb Luck got a 10 out of 10 round, 3 extra points. So the winner of the tournament for me, I'm not saying it's the winner totally, but being consistent and doing all these cards and whatnot, I have the decision by 1 measly point. 38 points going to Mike Bailey, 39 points going to Dunlop. 1 point difference. That's a punch. For me, that I couldn't honestly put another punch from Mike Bailey's in that category of where I put the two that are deserving of that point in. Super, super close battle. Did amazing. Thank you for everything. Mike Masters Alliance. If you do enjoy this, I have a channel too. I break down battle rap. I break down what's going on, and I have different series that are like battle rap, but not in fun ways that aren't just the normal sit down and talk about a battle that's happening. I try and make it fun. So thank you, Mike Masters Alliance. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Kami GBR.
Give it up for Kami GBRL. We have one final judge before we go to Dre Day. First off, I want to get your guys' thoughts here, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead.
Well, you can tell by the judges. Like, every judge scored it differently and brought up different bars. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, fuck, close battle, man, close battle. I think but that's a wrap. So congratulations, Mark. Fucking.
That's what I was gonna do next.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. Great battle, great competitor. We went to war. I can't wait to fight next to you now.
Yeah, same, dude. Same.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be you'll have your name on this box. You'll have your name on the whole thing. But ladies and gentlemen, the 2024, and we definitely have to play Dre's video, so we have to stick around for that. But it is important to recognize it now. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 champion of Mike Masters Alliance.
And still the heavyweight champion.
It's Dumb Luck. Give it up for Dumb Luck.
Oh, I'm fucking yes.
Before let's listen to I want to, well, actually, we're in the moment right now. Go ahead and let us know how you're feeling. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, bro, I got adrenaline pumping through my fucking veins. I'm fucking hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. And it was like dude, especially with the week leading up, it's so hard to call. It was so hard to call, and it was like, this is fucking, it's good. It makes me feel fucking juiced, man. And it's like, doesn't matter. It shows like, dude, dedication and shit fucking matters. That shit matters. And that's proof that I have not stopped working on shit in 16 years, and it fucking shows.
Great work, Mark. Seriously.
Am I still in here?
Yes. Yeah. No,
okay.
Of course.
I got a call, and it kicked me out of everything for a second, it looked like. But nah, dude, yeah, great battle. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Mike. Bro, I wouldn't have wanted to go head up against anybody else, man. You're like the whole tournament, dude. You fucking you kept shining, and also just the way that you outside of the ring, the way that you how you are as a person is so fucking genuine and dope, and you're fucking hilarious. You're such a good troll, in the best way. You're such a creative writer. You were the best competition I could ask for, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you,
Mike. I want you to have the floor though. So just walk us through what you're feeling right now. Just walk us through it.
Let me fix this beeping real quick. Obviously, man, I knew it could go this way once the battle was done. Obviously, I'm disappointed. Super proud though of the journey. I feel like I tried. and I did a lot of different things, and I impressed my time and time again. Um, like I couldn't have asked for a better battle. The battle's gonna live on. It's gonna be dope. People are gonna always talk about it. So close. And so obviously you go through your head like, what if I had chose to go second, or what if I had done this? But at the end of the day, I can honestly just like I know that I tried as hard as I could in that moment, and I feel good about what I did.
You should feel.
As you
I'm
should, man.
I'm a little bummed that it's over though, because every battle, man, was so consequential. I had more fun with these battles than I did against Cali Smooth, Dre Vicious, Straight Down, any of them. Like, these battles were the funnest. They meant the most because there was something you were rapping for. So now we got to find a way to get fucking inspired again so I can kill the next guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
God,
we just
such a good battle.
Yeah. I think like
Mark, well, hold on one second. I want Mike to hold the floor here really quick. So go ahead and continue, Mike.
No, it's just, yeah, like I don't know what else to say other than like I think that we showed so much of what the league's capable of, so much what some of us are capable of, and like I feel confident now. Like going into this, I felt like everybody was underrating me. I felt like everybody was hating on me, and after this, I realized none of it matters. Like the team is behind me. Guys like Dumb Luck are behind me. Um, whatever's next, like I feel bad for anybody in our path. You take the top 5 guys from Mike Masters and you put them against the top 5 guys against any of these other leagues, and it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be nasty. I feel good. I can't wait to see what's next, man. Like I want something that energizes me like this did, and this battle was the most that I ever felt pressure in my career of battle rap. Like I've never been so confident that I was gonna win and so scared of what my opponent was gonna do at the same time. But me and Dumb Luck, man, I don't think we can lose. I think Marv, man, you keep talking all that shit. Marv and Quest can die.
Yeah, they can.
Mark, yeah.
Oh, we already thought, yeah.
So go ahead, guy in the chat. Really quick, guys. I want to go over. I want to go over some of the comments here in the chat. For me personally, gentlemen, I said this at the beginning. I'm just so proud of you both, and thank you so much for buying into the process. Thank you so much for taking it serious, and the way that you are both reacting and understanding the levity is encouraging for us as an investment group. To be put plainly, that we're doing the right thing, and it's for the right people, and it's for folks that care, and that's like one of the biggest things. I don't know if you guys can understand that, but like if I'm just going to say it openly, like if it was like any sort of like it didn't matter or something, that would suck, you know. And obviously you guys took it very serious. So from our whole group over here at Mike Masters, man, congratulations to you both. Dumb Luck, obviously, congratulations on winning. We still have to listen to Dre Day. We have to give him his props. And I'm telling you, this score is fucking just as close as all of them. So I just want to tell you both from the team, congratulations to you both. Dumb Luck, congratulations on being the winner. You are the 2024 champion of Mike Masters, bro. You are it, dog. Give it up, y'all.
I will say one thing that makes me happiest of all is that I felt like this tournament did what it was supposed to do, and it pushed everyone to level up, and you can clearly see it. You can clearly see that everyone involved in the tournament, like, really had to reach, like, put, you know, and like, and you also, it showed who was willing to fucking do the work and who wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it knocked people out of contention forever now, you know, like a couple people. But then everyone else that was like, damn, I took an L. I'm going to learn from it and fucking, you know, bring it to the next opponent. And that's exactly what, like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to defend it too, is like to show like this is what it means. Like this is what this means. It's not some like halfway shit. Like be in or don't.
Mm-hmm. Well said. I'm just gonna say well said, man. Anything to add to that, Mike, before I go somewhere?
Also, what was that?
Go ahead. Nope. Go.
I was just gonna say, I think there is a lot to say there too with weeding out who's serious, who isn't, getting everybody's pen really tested, sharpening steel, or iron against iron. I think that's how they say it. You know, the next big moment, you know your top guys who are ready, and then you know the guys who have limitless potential as well, and then you know the guys who they don't really appreciate it. It is what it is, but oh fuck, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Playoff Mike is not dead. Playoff Mike, what are they gonna do when they see him in an exhibition match, man?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Let's go over some of these comments right now. In my opinion, Silver Spoon line is old, referring to dumb luck, not facts. Makes it lame to me. Okay. Quest Studio setup is dope. All right. Anyone? 2-1. If Dummy wins this round, it's over. Zach Ivy. And still from Zach Ivy. Never doubted you, little brother, from Danielle Park. Random raps. Damn, I score at Mike Bailey first round, Dumb Luck second and third. You are both champs. Congratulations, Dumb Luck. Incredible. MartinLuther Lean, all fire emojis. Brett High, lyrics matter. Angela Perez, congratulations. MartinLuther Lean, fire ass battle overall. MartinLuther Lean again, spin the block. Art Downs, shout out to you both. Congrats, Dumb. Salute, Mike Masters. Hoodie Jer, proud of both of you. Danielle, both did amazing. Beans and Rice, crazy it's over, but man, it was fun. A lot of growth from local MCs. Congrats to you both from Brave YXM and Zach Ivy. Steel sharpens steel. So big ups to the chat too, man. It's crazy. Let's get into Dre's, because again we have to, and it's important. So here's Dre's judgment.
A title match is supposed to be made of, man. What's good? It's your boy Dre. Yo, this is what a title match is supposed to be made of, man. This was fantastic. Shout out to Mike Masters, man. Shout out to the MCs. Before I get into my commentary, I just want to highlight that both of these MCs are really good at what they do. Like Mike Bailey is going to hit you with an assault rifle worth of punches, back to back to back to back. And he's really good with entendres, like finding words that have multiple meaning and just rolling them out consistently. And Dumb Luck is just, he projects, he's loud. I really like that. I can hear and understand his bars, which is good. He's really good with scheme. I don't know if he's been like this before, but I noticed in this tournament, he's been scheming a lot, and the schemes are really fucking good. Anyway, I'm going to try to do this fast so this YouTube clip won't be too long. Round one, Mike Bailey, flowers when someone's dying. Talk to the dummy like Jeff Dunham, outdone him. Shout out to the MLB playoffs, because right after that was umpire. Who trying to slide? Nobody safe. Disney, Orlando Brown. Face good, lights and sirens when these cosmetics. Give atheist a gun, see if he blasphemy. Boom. My judgment was effective writing of 4, performance of 3, conviction of 2, moments of 2. That totals up to 11 from round 1 for Mike Bailey. Dumb Luck, round 1, and I don't know if he was counter writing, if he anticipated Mike Bailey would come out with like a puppet, a ventriloquist bar, but anyway, round 1 went from 5 minutes of filler to punch in every other setup. That was fire. I never heard that angle taken before on Mike Bailey, but that just shows that Dummy is attacking his opponent and he studies his opponent, which is something that's missing in battle rap nowadays, because everybody's rapping every other month or every month nowadays. So it's a whole lot of filler and not enough time to study. Anyway, the schemes. I like the scheme. Broadway, playwright, quote the source, script, Tony Awards. That was hard. This was the counter writing, the neutralizer. Your whole camp has ventriloquist bars. No wonder you bringing up puppeteers. Leave this buster bruised with cuts and contusions, ones and twos. When the hands come out, that stops the talking. No need for a puppet to prove it. That was tough. OT being out when I knock you out. OT. Round 1 effective writing for dummy 4. Performance of 3, conviction of 2, moments is a 2. So I got round 1 as a tie. I have them both with an 11. Round 2, Mike Bailey, let's go. Eat pussy, eat more pussy than Trump's migrants claims. I really like this next bar. They won't respect me till I'm dead, probably. Vulture in the city over my dead body. He went into a little flow pocket here with the Ritalin fan, bullets Ritalin, giving them Pacillin the fan. That was tough. Your resume dumb. My resume really retarded. I like the whole Cash App, PayPal, Denzel Washington, Denzel training day, tough. Round 1, effective writing of 3, performance of 3, conviction of 2, moments was a 2. Total for round 2, Mike Bailey is a 10. Dumb luck, round 2, scheming out the gate. I didn't have Jordans. I had the knockoffs. Michael B. Jordan lose fight like Creed. That was a tough little Jordan scheme. Then he had the religious scheme. Devils, Saint Michael, archangels, sacrifice atheists, face to face with God, idolize, grown men turn little boys. No, you grown men and little boys' bodies like Catholic priests. That was a long scheme and that was tough. I really appreciate that. I craft masterpiece. What you craft is mac and cheese. Powder in the chips, packing Doritos. Crack rock in the gemstones like Geo. I know what a Geo it is. Debo caught a big reaction. They was getting reaction every other bar seemed like, but take his top off for a necklace like Mardi Gras. Tough. Then he had the whole power scheme, which didn't get much reaction in the room, but I appreciate it. With the whole amped up shop power, keep up the same energy, pull a plug on Mike, battery dead. That's not easy to do with the pen, and he pulls it off. So I appreciate that. Effective writing, 4, performance of 3, conviction of 2, moments was a 3. So round 2, I have Dumb Luck taking that. I have Mike Bailey with a total of 10 and Dumb Luck with a total of 12. Round 3, it seems like both MCs, it's like the pen was running out of steam in round 3. So round 3, Mike Bailey, silver spoon, crack, white on white crime. That was hard. Holocaust, buying from a junkie, don't get high at all. The Hitler seemed like a reach, but he got a big reaction. So think it's all in the game until Minecraft, Hurricane, Helene, Coast Covered. That was tough. He was really attacking Dummy this round, but the punches, I won't say the punches, but it just, there could have been more there. Effective writing, 3, performance 3, conviction 2, moments 2. Total was a 10 for me, for Mike Bailey. Dummy, round 3, he let off the gas quite a bit. Urban Legend, it caught a big reaction. Metal will help him move like animatronics. That caught another big reaction. That was tough. A gimmick, if a gimmick is what I am, then a gimmick is what y'all lack. That was a clever, I'm better than you, bar. Better than your whole team. And I respect that. It seemed like it was just Dummy up there by himself fighting against 30 people. Anyway. Effective writing, I gave Dummy a 2, performance a 3, conviction a 2, moments a 2. So I have Mike Bailey taking round 3. I have Mike Bailey with a 10 and Dummy with a 9. So total, Drum roll, please. I have Mike with a 31 and Dummy with 32. Great fucking match. Shout out to whoever win this, man. Both MCs, they're really well. And I can't wait to the next Mountain West Showdown. Shout out to the whole squad. Holla at your boy. Yeah.
Yo, give it up for Dre there, yo. This is what I'm going to say. And I'm going to be talking to both of you guys off after this anyway. But one of the closest battles I've ever watched in person. I mean, there have been obviously close battles, you know. But this is one of the at a high clip is what I mean. Like both of you guys were scoring like high, as opposed to being like, oh, it was like a close battle because it was like, you know, the writing was like not there or whatever. Everyone has been talking about this that was there, and I think it's a resounding opinion. It's just one of the best battles that we've ever put on ever, and I can't thank you both enough. I text you both this. I love you guys very much. I think that what you have both brought to the table has been beyond incredible. Mike, I think that you nailed it on the head as far as like from a competitive aspect. Like that it does it can be difficult now. You're like, God damn, dog, like this. Yeah, I get it. I guess I just get what you said as far as the competitive aspect of being like, well, each round I was winning, you know, and then it's like, okay, well then fuck everyone in front of me from now on. You know, like that, like I could feel where you're coming from there. And I'm just I'm taking a moment right now. I'm probably gonna I am gonna rewatch this, but just your reaction has been very what a champion should do. So just big ups, man. Like this hasn't been something that it's not I don't know. You just haven't been gloating. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's been
I don't want it's nice to, I mean,
obviously incredible.
When I got faded, and at the beginning of this, when it got announced, before any of the battles were done, when I got faded and I was in the group chat on Instagram saying, come for fucking blood. Like, that's what I wanted. I wanted like a big part of me wanted to lose. Like I wanted someone to take me out. I wanted someone to rise up and fucking take me out a little bit. Cause I just love it for the culture. I love it for the scene. I love it for Mike Masters. And that's why I said that what I wanted the most out of it was just pushing it forward. And I think that's what it did. And so I'm just so happy that I could be a part of it in that way.
Mike, any finals?
Oh man, no. I mean, it's just all replaying in my head. Like I'm just kind of taken aback. I'm fucking grateful that throughout the tournament I got to find new levels in me. You know what I mean? Fuck, dude. Like a lot of respect was earned in this battle from my opponent, and yeah, I can't wait until we're doing 2-on-2s. I love you, brother Dumb Luck. I could not have lost to I mean, I don't feel like I lost. I could not have not won to a better individual.
That's what, yeah, it's like it's almost like it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's because it's not.
I don't feel like I lost at all. Like, I mean, our stock is both going up.
Yeah,
it put me to new levels,
bro. And now you can tell anyone that tries to count you out to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, and it don't matter, bro. I'm telling you, the next
now you can be like, what? Where were you in the tournament? Shut the fuck up.
That's right.
Right. But I don't know, even bigger than that. This opens a lot of doors. I hope you guys see Mike Bailey and Dumb Luck 2-on-2s very soon.
Gentlemen, to our loyal supporters, to our loyal fans, this has been the official event recap and announcement of our champion for the playoffs of 2024 for Mike Masters Alliance. Next year is going to be fun.
Hell yeah.
This year, Dumb Luck is your champion this year. And we are very appreciative of you both. Dumb Luck, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very, very incredible work from both of you. And I'm very eager to see what you guys do in 2025. It almost feels like we shouldn't even have a fucking battle at the end of this year, but I feel like December we're looking at, so I'm just letting everyone know we're looking at December, a 4 to 5 card event, or excuse me, 4 to 5 battle event, which will feature Danny Myers and 40 bars that will get ran because we weren't, because of the outages and all that shit. You guys know what it is. From our entire team, from myself, from Hoodie Jer, Beans and Rice, Atheist, Dally, George, Chris, Kid Poetic, thank you so much for getting the judges' decisions throughout the tournament. Thank you so much for providing for Masters Media. There's a lot of content that's going to be coming onto the YouTube page here this upcoming week. I just want to say a big congratulations, honestly, to us as a group, because like this has been it's been an effort, man. It came, and we really, really, really did our goddamnedest to make sure that this worked out the way that we wanted to for Mountain West Showdown 7. So outside of, I feel like this might be presented as like being egotistical, but I'm definitely not doing that. I just want to say congratulations to my team. Be on the lookout in 2025 as well. We are bringing back the draft. Mike is going to be heavily involved in that. We have other things that we need to speak into, and it's just a lot. There's just so much on the horizon for what we're doing at Mike Masters, and we're just so happy that you guys are a part of it too. So with that said, run it back. Episode Who Gives a Fuck. My name is Gabino Grhymes. Thank you guys for joining.
Peace, y'all.